What's up, everybody? Tim Metz coming back at you with a new drum lesson. Thanks for watching the first one. Today's lesson is going to be about the Bossa Nova. The Bossa Nova is a style of music that's from Brazil that we play in jazz a lot. And it's really important to have this in your bag of tricks so that you can play in lots of different situations and not be left behind. Something you know about the Bossa Nova is, like I said, it comes from Brazil. It's a derivative. I cannot talk. Derivative of the samba. It's basically a slowed down samba in a way. Today's lesson is going to be about the basic Bossa Nova. This is the one that can get you through if you don't really know it, if you haven't really studied a whole lot. This is the one that'll get you there. So here's where we start. The very first thing that you have to do is you have to develop the bass drum and the hi-hat thing. What's going on is the hi-hat's playing just like a rock beat. It's playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the bass drum's going to be playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Like that. Take a look. Now the next thing that happens is your left hand, right? Once you've got that thing going, you got the bass drum, the hi-hat just really cooking, totally comfortable with it, you gotta introduce your left hand. And what it does is, for this basic Bossa Nova, you're gonna play rim clicks with your left hand. Some people call them rim knocks, some people, I don't know, there's lots of different terms for it. I call it the rim click. What you do is you put your palm on the drum and you kind of cup the stick, and then you bring the tip out from the side of the snare drum about an inch, and so the butt is overlaying the drum by a couple of inches, and then you just rotate your wrist and go. Here's how that works, just in case you don't know. Okay, now that you know how to do the rim clicks, we have to introduce the pattern to the Bossa Nova pattern to the right hand and what the right foot are doing. So that pattern goes like this. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. Alright, so once you got that, you kind of memorize, you know how it goes, the whole beat together will sound like this. Okay, so what I've found is that a lot of my students, if they try the full-on beat like that and try and do it all at once, it kind of doesn't work right away. So here's a method for building the beat and getting it to happen. What I do is I get the eighth notes on the hi-hat going, and then the boom, 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 boom on the bass drum going, and then I add in the rim knocks, or clicks, if you will, on the snare drum, one at a time. So like the first beat would go like that. Here's how to build it. Okay, now that you have the beat all mastered and you're ready to go with it, you've learned how to build it, it's all working out, one last thing that you're going to want to do is learn how to play some fills that fit with the Bossa Nova. So that means no power triplets, no crazy stuff, just regular basic fills. Now the one that I really like is it's really simple. It goes pss, 3 and 4, boom. What? That's it? Yeah, that's it. Just you let the hi-hat go, pss, 3 and 4. Just like that. Here's an example. Okay, so now you've got your bossa nova completely built. I almost said samba. That's just crazy. Why would I say samba? This is a bossa nova. Oh, because they're very similar. All right. So now you got your bossa nova completely built, and if you're playing rock drums, you know, you're playing your rock drums, it might sound like this. You're gonna want to not do that. It's got to be a lot more gentle than that. Samba is a real gentle music. Did I say samba again? I meant bossa nova. Bossa nova is a very gentle music that requires an air of finesse, if you will. Finesse. That's a word that a lot of drummers don't get. So hopefully through these video lessons, all you guys out there will learn finesse. Finesse is very important. Okay, so what that means is no hair combing. No, none of this. Don't do that. No, like, stick twirling. None of this. No 2 and 4. No, none of that. What you gotta do is you gotta play with finesse and dynamics and soft and play for the music that you're playing, or for the group that you're playing with. So some records to check out to understand the finesse of bossa nova are anything that Antonio Carlos Jobim did. He wrote all the standard bossa novas that are out there. You know, it's just every single one you play practically he wrote. A great record the best record to check out, though, the one that I listen to all the time and I still listen to because it's so beautiful, is the Stan Getz Gilberto, the Getz Gilberto album. I can't say it right, but it's the one with Girl from Ipanema on it. Go buy that record if you haven't, please. For the love of God, please go buy that record. Okay, so you're out, you bought that record, you're learning this stuff. The funny thing about that last record, though, is when he's playing the bossa nova, there's no rim clicks at all. It's just all hi-hat and bass drum, basically. It's the most amazing thing ever, but everything that we just talked about is there. So, cool. This lesson was about the basic bossa nova. I'm going to have another couple of lessons about more advanced techniques in playing the bossa nova. Check them out. I've got a website coming up soon. It's going to be called Online Drum Tutor. But until then, check out timmetz.com, TIMMETZ.com, and don't be a stranger. Please subscribe. Take care.